Welcome. You're watching the Social Impact Pulse. In this episode, we interview Emma Wingfiled from Five and Six Textiles. We ask her, how did Five and Six Textiles begin?
Yeah, so Five and Six started as a conversation, actually, and it was instigated by the weavers that we are now co-founders with. My background is in West African arts and crafts. I was working for both galleries and museums in New York back in 2014 when I went on my first trip to Côte d'Ivoire, visiting craft cooperatives and artists across the country and kind of talking with them about what they were producing, how things were changing and whatnot. And part of the last trip was in the northern part of Côte d'Ivoire, and we went to this weaving cooperative called Warnene, which is just outside of Corgo, and met a group of master weavers there. And the following day, one of the heads of the weaving cooperative came to our hotel and wanted to know if we knew anyone that would be interested in working with them to kind of co-create some sort of brand that could provide a bridge for their textiles to the global marketplace. So after that trip, I came back. I was living in New York at the time, like I said, and I was talking with a friend of mine and other co-founder, Lane Henry, who had a background in design. And we decided that maybe there was something there. So we got back in contact with a third co-founder, Clément Koulibaly, who is based in Abidjan, and Vali Koulibaly, who is the head of the weaving cooperative we work with, and started talking and seeing what they wanted out of the business, what we could produce, and what they felt comfortable with sharing. And so they just sent us a box of textiles, and it took 6 weeks to get to my apartment in New York. And once it arrived, we kind of went through and started plotting out how this would work. And then we actually raised the funds to launch the business on Kickstarter, and always with kind of a goal of centering the artists themselves and their work and making sure that they had as much say in the business development as possible as well. And then we put together our first collection. We went out there and talked with the weavers again, looked at the designs that they were producing, and put together our first collection.
Thank you for tuning in to the Social Impact Pulse. To listen to the full episode with Five and Six Textiles, please visit the link below. We'll see you next time.